All right, guys, we're back here. I got another tip of the day for you. I was just putting up these boards here, and I thought to myself, hey, I remember a little trick that Herb Unruh taught me, Mr. Herb Unruh. Man, I probably learned this about 30 years ago, watching him build sets for the church. So here's a little tip for you. A lot of times you have to attach or mount heavy items or cumbersome larger items that are hard to deal with. So here's the trick. Instead of doing this, instead of putting the item up that I want to install and then trying to figure out how I'm going to hold the screw with one hand and do all that, here's your trick. You take your item, take your board, and you place all the screws in there. This is a piece of softwood pine, so I already have the holes pre-drilled. So I just put all the screws in place that I'm going to use. In this case I have 5 screws. I'm going to switch sides because I'm right-handed. I have my little tick mark there. Then I have one on the other side. So the screws are already in place. I don't have to try and figure out how I'm going to get that screw on the drill. All I have to do is just use it. Alright, and there's your trick of the day. That can also be used with a hammer. Like if you're attaching something, a block of wood or something, piece of wood, you could have placed the nail in there first, set your nails all up, and then hold the piece of material that you're trying to install, and then just go through and drive those nails in. So it's even more helpful with the hammer, because it's harder with the hammer because you got to hold the nail with one hand and the hammer with one hand. So there's your tip of the day. You're welcome.